Alright guys, what's up? Well, I've been using this this box mod. That's what they are, they're boxes. Been using it for about 3 days now, and I have never heard of Woody Vapes. This is a Woody Vape X200, and I've never really even heard of them, alright? I was going to get the Vupu, right? And the woman's like, I already had her hold it for me for the next day, and I I come up there and I'm like, all right, give it here. And she starts to ring me up, and I was like, that's it, right? And my eyes just like sunk into the back of my head because the Vupu drag that I was talking about, it was half the size. Like the Vupu drag looked this big in all the reviews online, but when she actually brought it out, I was like, I'm sorry, that's a lot smaller than what it literally is advertised everywhere else, pictures and everything. And she's like, you're the guy that has the Speedy Built. And I was like, yeah, I'm used to big, heavy boxes. So she's like, well, we got this one in. And, it's a Woody Vape, X200. I've never heard of them. I'm not going to go in depth, like a big death, whatever review. Sorry. I'll do that later, but it has this sapwood right here. If you know, like, the cartel boxes and stuff, how not one will always be the same. I like it, and most people think that this is like a sticker. Well, this is a pretty thick, piece of wood right here. This is real stained wood, colored. It looks nice. It's actually not a piece of sticker like most people say it is. And I do actually like the button's a little loose, but that's how it was, out of the box. So I'm guessing that's how it was, supposed to be. One good feature I like about this, no matter what tank or atomizer or RDA you put on top of this, when you screw a new tank or something on here and you hit yes, new tank, it'll automatically set the wattage to what is best recommended for what you have on here. Most people didn't like the Tiger. I like it. There's this one guy in particular. He's like, oh, it's crap. It's ugly. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. With the matching drip tip, see, there's a little bit of blue right here. There's blue in here. So, I mean, really, honestly, if you ask me, when you're looking at this box right here, this box with this tank on here and everything looks pretty damn decent, if I do say so myself. But that's it. And another thing I'll add before I do an in-depth review, maybe in a week or so after using it. I've used it for about 3 days, so I love it. I feel good enough to show it to y'all. The ramp-up time, which is the time that you hit this to turn on the coil to start firing, it is literally, crap you not, almost instantaneous. I've had a lot of vapes, but this vape right here is literally, look at that, it's almost instantaneous. Like, it's nuts. The 125 watts, as soon as you fire it, 125 watts right to the button. Love it. So I highly would recommend this. And for all those out there that review stuff like this, and they're like, oh, this is the crappiest piece of box China-made stuff, I do believe it is made in China. The gene chip in here is supposed to be made in America. Don't quote me on that. I know everybody said don't quote me. Well, don't quote me. I haven't looked it up exactly yet, but I like it. It's a really heavy, I like the heavy big box mods, and I like the brushed stainless that they did on the side and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So comment down below what you think about it, and I'll give y'all an in-depth review in about a week or so after I get done fully going through this thing. Take it easy.